Welcome back to my channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. I don't necessarily agree. Warriors' Draymond Green gets brutally honest over Steve Kerr's brutal take on Jonathan Kuminga. The Golden State Warriors' rollercoaster playoff run this season has kept fans on the edge of their seats. From clawing their way into the postseason with a gritty win over the Memphis Grizzlies in the play-in tournament to surviving a 7-game thriller against the Houston Rockets in the first round, the Dubs showed signs of their old championship fire. But the momentum came to a screeching halt in the second round, where they fell to the Minnesota Timberwolves in 5 games, notably without Stephen Curry, who was sidelined with a grade 1 hamstring strain. While the Warriors' postseason had plenty of talking points, Steve Kerr's comments about Jonathan Kuminga have also sparked heated debate. Green disagrees with Steve Kerr regarding comments. In a recent appearance on the TK show with Tim Kawakami, Kerr praised Kuminga's talent, noting that he's a valuable piece who can perform well with increased minutes. However, he also raised eyebrows by stating that Kuminga doesn't necessarily fit alongside the team's core players, namely Curry, Draymond Green, and Jimmy Butler III, who joined the squad via a trade on February 6. It's a tricky one because Jonathan obviously is gifted and wants to play a bigger role and wants to play more. And for me, I've been asked to win. And right now, he's not a guy who I can say I'm going to play 38 minutes with the roster that we have, Steph and Jimmy and Draymond, and put the puzzle together that way and expect to win, said Kerr during the podcast. Kerr's comments have ignited a firestorm among fans and analysts, and maybe most notably, within his own locker room. Green didn't hold back in his response. On the latest episode of the Draymond Green Show with Baron Davis, the 4-time NBA champion expressed his disagreement with Kerr's assessment. When I look at that statement, I take a couple things away from that statement. One being he said, with this roster that we have, I'm not sure. He didn't say Jonathan Kuminga can't play 38 minutes anywhere and be a successful player and be an impactful player. That's not what he said. He said with this roster. Now, do I agree with that? I don't know that I necessarily agree because we just haven't seen it. So I'm not of the mindset that something just doesn't work that you haven't had the chance to see much of, said Green in his podcast. Green's point is hard to ignore. After the Warriors acquired Butler, Kuminga's minutes noticeably dipped. While he had been averaging a solid 24.3 minutes per game over the regular season, contributing 15.3 points per contest despite missing 31 games with a sprained ankle, his playing time dropped to around 20.8 minutes per game following the trade. Green's criticism hinges on the idea that Kuminga never got a fair shot to prove whether he could mesh with the restructured lineup. Kuminga didn't let the reduced role shake his confidence. In fact, he showed flashes of brilliance in the postseason, particularly in Game 2 against the Rockets. With Butler exiting early due to injury, Kuminga stepped up, posting 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists on 4 of 12 shooting. Though the Warriors fell short in that game, 109-94, Kuminga's hustle and poise under pressure didn't go unnoticed. As the dust settles on another Warriors campaign, the discussion around Kuminga's role and Kerr's recent comments may shape Golden State's next chapter more than anyone expected.